it's Renee. Welcome to my channel. So for today's video, if you've seen my videos about my affordable makeup brushes that I love from Amazon and my favorite brands of plus size jeans, I thought I would kind of continue that trend and share with you my favorite dupe Birkenstocks that I have found. So if you don't know what Birkenstocks are, they are an extremely expensive sandal. And I get it, they're made of leather, they're really fine quality, they can be really expensive. And I get it, they last a really, really long time. I just have a very hard time spending $100 on a shoe in general, let alone like a sandal. Like I don't know, it's really hard for me to justify that. So my general go-to whenever I have a hard time justifying buying expensive things, I look for dupes that are affordable and that are good. So I wanted to share with you today Birkenstock dupes that start at $50 and some that I found as low for $15 that are so good that I'm gonna try and see if I can find them and link them for you, because they're really, really good, and I'll definitely tell you obviously where I found them. But if you want to see some good Birkenstock dupes, and if you want to save your money a little bit, stay tuned and we'll get into it. Probably heard of Steve Madden, you've probably heard of Madden Girl, which is like, I don't really know what Madden Girl actually is. I guess it's maybe just a little bit more of like a younger, more trendier version of Steve Madden, which is funny because Steve Madden has like fairly affordable and fairly like trendy shoes. These ones, I remember, I wasn't so sure about Birkenstocks just because they weren't, I've tried them on at like DSW and I just never really thought that they were that comfortable. They were just really expensive, and I get it that they like form to your feet, but I just didn't really like them. I just wasn't really a fan. I was walking around DSW, I ended up finding these. And I know what you're thinking, wow, those are really beat up, and you would be correct because I've had them for a long time now. I've probably had them for maybe close to a year now, and I literally wore them all of last summer. I wore them well into fall and winter. I wore them all the time. The only reason I hadn't really so much recently is because I ended up buying more that I wear a lot too. But these ones I wore, they're really nice. They're super squishy still, and they have more of kind of like toe and like arch support, which is really nice. So these ones retail for about $49.95. DSW typically sends out $10 off of $49. So you could easily get these for $10 off if you subscribe to their emails, if you get their monthly catalogs, if you get their monthly coupons. I definitely recommend looking out for those. But these I literally wore so much. They're so good. They're really cute. They have this really fun, I think a lot of these I've seen on Amazon still. I'll try and link as many of these as I can down below. These are just so cute. Like I said, they're kind of a velvet. I got really lucky last summer. I ended up finding a backpack from Target that literally has this exact same design, which was wild to me because I was like, how, like clearly you're using the same fabrics, but they're just so comfortable. They're so cute. I personally think they're, like I said, they're a lot more comfortable than Birkenstocks. Maybe they don't, I don't know. I've never owned a pair of Birkenstocks. Maybe they don't last as long as they do, but I feel like I'm still gonna get a lot more wear out of these. I'm gonna wear them this summer, and I'm just gonna keep on wearing them. I do need to clean them. It's been probably about a month since I cleaned them. I can do a Birkenstocks, like how I clean my Birkenstock style sandals video if you want. It's pretty easy. Like you just scrub that shit and you leave it out and don't put it in the sun. It's pretty easy, but I could always do it if you're interested. They're, like I said, they're really good. They're really cute. They're very affordable. These are definitely the highest of price of dupes that I have, but they're still like half the price of Birkenstocks. I just think that they're super worth it. Like I said, they're very comfortable. Like the velvet looks like it's barely been worn. It's really on the sides that they've been worn because I wore these to Disneyland and my feet did not hurt at all, which was, I feel like, the true test of a shoe. If you can wear a shoe to Disneyland and feel like you've been walking fine all day and your feet don't hurt, I feel like that kind of shows like the quality of the shoe and how easy they are to walk in, which these are super easy to walk in because they're just so squishy and they're so comfortable, and they're really stylish and very trendy because I wear a lot of black, and they're just really nice. The only part that's kind of coming off, and it's because I have wider feet, is maybe this little part right here, but other than that, they're really, really nice. They're just kind of worn right here because, like I said, these were sometimes like I like wouldn't wear any other shoes, and I just felt like these were a lot more versatile for my wardrobe. For the next one, so these actually ended up being a really good dupe for Birkenstocks and a really good dupe for Steve Madden shoes as well. These are from Maurices. So Maurices is another kind of straight to plus size retail store. I've been wearing these a lot more than even the other ones lately, just because they're black still and they're like just really pretty and sparkly. These ones unfortunately are not as squishy as the Steve Madden ones, and they were a little snug when I first bought them. They have stretched out, but just to make them stretch out a little more, I ended up poking a hole right there just so they would fit a little bit better. These ended up only being $29, so probably about $32 with tax, because it's like Yeah, that sounds about right. But yeah, with tacks, and they're just so cute. They're really comfortable. I'm starting to get toe marks in these as well. I need to clean these ones as well. But they're nice. I like them a lot. I like the sides a lot. And I feel like I've worn these so much, and they don't really have any, like, they don't really have, like, a ton of signs, like, of wear. Like, you've probably seen these. I've worn these in a lot of, like, lookbooks and a lot of my try-ons because there's something about having shoes like these. They are super convenient because you can just slip them on, and I feel like they kind of add a little something because they are more sparkly. And so they kind of, I feel like, add a little something to your outfit rather than just a typical, like, standard sandal. These are nice. I feel like you maybe, like, if you're just even wearing a t-shirt, you look a little bit more dressed up because these are nice and sparkly. These are just super cute. They're super affordable. I highly recommend them. And there's actually a pair of Steve Madden ones like these as well that I think are around 50 or 60. And these are, I feel like, are a really good dupe for them, aside from the fact that they're not super squishy like Steve Madden shoes. So next, I feel like, are the two most important ones, and they're the most affordable ones. They're honestly so nice for the amount that I paid for them. So I ended up getting these. These are actually, I got two different pairs of these. Not these ones specifically, but they're both like different designs, but they're by the same brand. I ended up going to Ross with my mom. The thing is, I actually used to go to Ross a lot because that was like one of the few places I knew that had like affordable plus size clothing, at least at the time. And I had a really I don't know, I don't really go there that often anymore because a lot of the clothes I buy from them, they're not like the best quality and they tend to deteriorate fast. But I sometimes do have really good luck with their shoes. So these are Cliff's shoes by White Mountain. And I feel like these are really good, like, dupes. Like, yeah, obviously they're not going to have, like, that genuine leather look because these were only $13.99, which to me is wild. I have been wearing these so much. They're so comfortable. Like I said, they're not super squishy, which, like, they're not as squishy as, like, the Steve Madden ones. But I've been wearing these a lot. These have definitely shown probably a little bit more wear on them just because, like, I have a sticker on the bottom of this. Cool. But they've definitely shown more wear, but I have been wearing them a ton. Forget what you're paying for. These were less than $15. Like, that's insane. Like, that's such a good price. But I feel like they're really good dupes. Honestly, like, if you're looking for an affordable sandal and you want to just look the part and you don't really care if they fall apart after, like, a couple of months, but really, really good. Like, I wear them a lot. Like, a lot. Really big. They're really wide if you have wide feet. And they're just so good. Like, I feel like maybe these ones are more of, like, the more grandma shoe of them all, especially the next ones, too, are as well. If you have a local Ross near you, check out and see if they have them, because they had a bunch when I went there, and I went back recently, and they still had a lot at my Ross as well. So hopefully you can find some, because like I said, I feel like these are super, super good. From the same brand is another, Cliffs by White Mountain. These ones are more of like a crisscross. I don't know. I know that these resemble a style that Birkenstocks and Steve Madden have. I forget what the style is called though, but these are cute because they're more of like an olive brown kind of, like, they're more of like the Brycey type shoe because they like have the little crisscross on the toe. These ones were a little bit more snug when I bought them, and they've stretched out as I've worn them. These ones I really like though because sometimes it's nice to have a little bit of color when you're wearing something but still be casual. Hey, future Renee invading into this Birkenstock video, this like dupe Birkenstock video. So I went to Ross again, and I was super pumped because I did find some more Birkenstock dupes. These are some more Madden Girl ones. I ended up getting these ones for $16.99. I got an 8.5. And these are actually ones that they sell at Tillys, because I went to Tillys earlier before I went to Ross, and they have these exact ones for $35, and I was so excited. So definitely check out Ross. They have some great options, and you can find Madden Girl ones. Like I said, they have these exact ones at Tillys. You can check TJ Maxx too. I've gotten stuff from there before, and they generally have a more affordable option for buying Steve Madden ones, and sometimes those Steve Madden shoes will still be in store full price. So you just really have to check it out. These ones I like a lot. I've been looking for brown ones, and they have almost like that kind of like a very fine suede feel, which I really like. And I've been looking for brown because I have a lot of good colors, like those olive ones and those brown ones. I wear a ton. I have worn those green and brown ones to death, and they have lasted so well, and they're so comfortable. Definitely check out your local Ross. And another pair that I'm really, really excited about are these ones. So these are from a brand called Nicole, and I've never heard about. But they're really nice because they have really squishy insoles, whereas those Steve Madden ones don't. Yeah, like I said, so they're from a brand called Nicole. They're a size 9 because it's generally the shoe size that I get, but I'm really like an 8.5. These are really cute. These were only $13.99. They're a very sparkly gold look, and they have those, what are these rhinestones called that are like two colors. I don't know what these are called, but they're like mermaid rhinestones where they go from like orange to green, and they're really pretty on like this sparkly gold design. I'll wear the crap out of these because I love them, and these were only, like I said, $13.99. I actually kind of want to wear them with this really big sweater that I bought that I am living for currently. But yeah, I love these. These are so cute. And I'm just really excited to share some more finds with you guys because your girl is very happy about not spending a lot of money. Back to regular me. But yeah, these ones I feel like are even nicer than the other ones because the soles have already lasted a little bit longer. And yeah, like I said, a little more snug, really comfortable, both only $13.99. I feel like you just like can't beat that. And someone left a comment on one of my videos because I said I featured those other shoes that I bought in a haul from Maurices, and they were like, buying fake Birkenstocks is like buying fake Gucci, like trashy. And I was like, you think it's trashy to save money? First of all, Gucci is a designer brand. Birkenstocks is not. Birkenstocks is a nice brand, but it's not designer. And it's like the most expensive shoe that they have generally is I think maybe $120 at the most. I would not consider that designer. Is it more expensive for a shoe? Sure, but definitely not designer. Second of all, saving money is not trashy. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Clearly you just have a lot of money and you can just go drop tons and tons of cash on Gucci and on Birkenstock apparently. I don't really fall in that category, and I'm sure a lot of people don't. Those were my favorite Birkenstock dupes. I hope to keep looking for more because I'm always interested in finding really cute ones. I want to keep doing more like dupe videos like this to kind of tell you whether or not I think it's worth to spend more money or to spend less money. Like I said, those less than $15 shoes are super nice and they're great to just wear around the house, and they're super comfortable, and it kind of helps you spare your nicer ones. This way they don't get worn as much. It's really nice to, like I said, just to be able to be like, well, this is really similar to a really expensive product and I can save some money. Like, I feel like that's one of my main goals, is that if I can save you money, because I love saving money, it's great. Like, I love spending money, but I also love saving money. And if I can help out with that, I'm glad to. Also, if you have any ideas for maybe future dupe videos, or leave them in a comment down below. I'd love to maybe give it a try. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like down below, comment, and subscribe. Again, my name's Renee. Thanks for watching. Bye. Oh, bye.